Hey everyone, it's Sabrina, and today I'm doing a school study tips video, so just kind of how to get good grades and stuff like that. And to begin this video, since I'm actually studying right now, so I just want to get started by saying a disclaimer real quickly. I'm not trying to brag that we're trying to brag, then there's really no point in you watching this video, because we're actually trying to help you guys out and just tell you about what we've been doing and what works for us in order to get good grades. So to get started, let's just start off by saying that I have been a straight A student since I can remember. I've worked really hard to be a straight A student, and it does not come easy for me. Like, some people are just natural geniuses and they just are smart and they just do good in school, but for me it takes a lot of hard work to get straight A's. So but I do work hard for it. So what I like to do is, first of all, to get straight A's you have to be very motivated, ambitious, and perseverance. You cannot be lazy, and I know that's a thing that everybody has to work on. Now, since I've entered high school, I've just been spot on working really hard to get straight A's, and not only like A's, but like the highest A's I can get, like 99%, 100%, and most of my classes, that's how high I am at the moment. But that's because I just really want to make sure that I have a high A and I don't have a chance of ever like getting down to that, oh my gosh, I might get a B area, because I had that when I was younger and I always had like low 93s or 92s and stuff. But since I've entered high school, I worked really hard, and what I like to do is I just study a lot for my tests and quizzes, like ahead of time, and especially if it's a big one like finals, because I know finals are really important in determining your grade in the end. For finals, you want to spend at least 2 weeks or a whole week ahead before finals to begin studying and organizing your thoughts. What really works is that teachers usually give out study guides, so you have to fill in your study guides and study them, because they will be pretty much like the answers on the test or the questions on the test. So doing study guides is a really good thing to do, and just don't like leave it off. Don't not do it. Don't just ignore it. Just do the study guides, because they really are helpful, and they really do help you on a test, because you'll remember everything you learn on the study guide. And that's what I like to do. I always do my study guides. And then when it comes to learning, again, just study your notes, study your book. If you don't understand something, seriously, go to your teacher and ask. Don't be embarrassed. I do go to my teachers and ask sometimes, but usually I just figure it out on my own by like reading example math. If I don't understand math, you just kind of go back into the book, check out the examples, because most of the examples are a lot like the problems, so you want to check those out, review them, and then you'll understand how to do the problems. That's what I do in math. If not, a lot of this video is like my other video. You can use the internet. That's what the internet is for. Back in the times when my parents went to school, they told me that they always had to go to the library. There was no such thing as internet, and they had to go to the library and get their stuff and find answers. So it was a lot more difficult that way. But now we have internet, and internet has anything and everything you could ever wish for. So if you ever find yourself stuck on a problem, I always tell my sister, go ask Google, because Google will help you. I found a lot of help on the internet, and they always help me understand problems. They go by step, and then I'm able to do it by myself. So anytime you have a time, if you don't have an internet at home, go to a library or go to a friend's house, or go to your neighbor's house and be like, excuse me, can I just borrow your internet? Because it's really important, especially if you have homework, if your parents work, they don't have time to help you. You need to go on the internet, you need to like search up stuff. So you can never not do something. There's always possibilities for you to do something. So if you want to do something, you can do it, and that's how you have to think. Same with getting good grades. When it comes to studying, you can't just all of a sudden learn stuff at the last minute. You kind of have to understand stuff like as it goes through. So as your teacher's explaining to you and you realize that you're going to have a test soon, and all the stuff that he's teaching you is very important, keep on learning with him, keep on understanding what he's telling you, keep doing problems. So don't wait till the last minute to be like, oh my gosh, I have a test and I don't understand any of it. Kind of just go along with it. And if you don't understand something, seriously, just go ask, and they'll help you, and they'll clarify things, and it'll just be really easy for you. And when it comes to finals, again, what I like to do is I'll take my notes, I'll study them like crazy till I have them pretty much memorized and I remember them. And usually I already know them because I learned them again. Like, I've learned them across the time, and I've used them so much that I have them memorized in my head. But just in case, I like to go back, memorize formulas, go back, memorize how to do things, and just remember them for tests and quizzes. And that's what I like to do. And that's how I get like really good grades, because I study constantly and I have no life. I'm not kidding. But that's what you kind of have to do in high school, because if you get good grades, if you get A's in AP classes especially, or A's in honors classes, because I have all honors classes at the moment and I have one AP class, but if you get A's, it'll help you. I mean, colleges will want you, like Harvard and okay, maybe not Harvard unless you're like a super genius, but like UCLA and Princeton and all those big, pretty nice colleges that want you. So if you want to get in a big top school, I know it's expensive, but they could give you a scholarship, and it just always works out well for you. So getting good grades might not seem like that big of a deal. Who cares what I become in life? But if you want to do something in life, you have to work hard for it, and it's not going to come for you easy. I've learned that, and I think most of us have noticed that and learned that. So at the moment, again, I'm a sophomore. I'm finishing out my sophomore year, and it's been a really difficult, tough year. It hasn't been like I don't know how to explain. Like, it's been different than usual. It's a lot more studying, a lot more tests and quizzes. There's a lot of stuff to take this year. Next year, there's like SATs and PSATs and stuff, and this year there's just like a lot of tests and quizzes that I need to take in order to finish high school. Like, there's required stuff that you need to take here. I'm a really busy girl because I have 6 classes, and I also have 3 classes online, and I have just a lot of things on my hand right now, but I'm trying to graduate a year early, as most of you guys know, and so is Alex. So we're just trying to graduate early with 4.0 GPAs and everything, and just, you know, get out of high school, go start college and stuff. And I'm not sure yet where I'm going to college. I'm not sure where I'm going to end up, but I'll let you guys know soon where I decide to go and what happens. But so far, I've just been preparing for the end of high school. I'm in my middle year now because my junior year is going to be my last year in high school. And I'm kind of scared because I can't believe I'm like almost done with high school, and it's crazy. But I'm excited as well. And next year, I'm taking a lot more AP classes. It's going to be a pretty tough year next year. I'm complaining now a little bit, but next year I'm going to be complaining like crazy because AP classes, they take a lot of work out of you, but it's still possible to do them. So at the moment, I'm taking World History AP, Pre-Calculus Honors, Spanish 2 Honors, World Literature Honors, Film Studies, Music Appreciation, and I believe that's it. So I'm taking 2 electives because I have 2 classes that are like online stuff. So I'm taking 2 electives at school at the moment, and I'm just taking them because you have to have like lots of different electives here in order to graduate. So I need a lot of electives. And outside of school, I'm taking Algebra 1 Honors because I already took this in 7th grade, and I have to retake it because when I moved states, they didn't count it here for some reason as an honor class. So it's really different here, so I have to take it again. And I'm also taking World History AP online because at the beginning of the year, I started off with World History Honors, and it was super easy for me. I was actually getting 102% in the class, which is kind of crazy. So I was like, I need to go challenge myself, so I decided to take World History AP online. So that's a lot more different, and I'm also just paid for my online AP for the AP exam, which is gonna be at my school in May. So I'm gonna have to prepare for that. I actually have to like restudy the whole entire AP book because I only got half a credit of AP, so that's gonna be a little bit more challenging. I'm kind of nervous about that, but hopefully I'll still pass my AP exam. And I'm also taking an art class because I need to take that again to graduate high school. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. But again, I'm just working really hard at the moment just to finish school, just to graduate with the grades that I want, and you just have to be really motivated and you know, don't give up and work hard for the grades that you want, and don't be lazy. I mean, I don't even know how to stress that because that's mostly the problems that go on. We need to get good grades so we can get far in life, and that's very important. You need to work hard for what you want to do in your lifetime, and you need to just know that this is what I want to do and this is what I'm going to do it. So again, for tests and quizzes, I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Just understand what you're doing and continue using what you learn, and you know, keep using it, you know. So don't like stop using it and forget about it like I did with biology and stuff, because then it's going to come back on you and it's going to be pretty much a lot harder to understand. So that's about it. I hope these study tips helped you out, and I know I talked for like 11 minutes, and I hope it helps you guys out. See you guys soon.